Hey everybody, it's Bust. We're continuing our playthrough of the Lab of Legends. Today we are on hard mode Zilean, the last one of the hard round, and we were so close to starting it on the heroics, and then all the new games came out. I know I had like a an Aphelios run like up in the later side of the P and Z rounds, and then if it's just like this new stuff's out, we're just gonna have to start doing that. But nonetheless, let's see what we want to take advantage of here. There is terraforming. But with this deck, it's really only going to be hitting Preservarium, so we'd have to hit something else for that to be decent, but not really interested in that. Targeting an ally with a single target spell, we're just not going to have any things that we can be playing with that. We just have the Scrying Sands as our only target, but there's never a complaint about domination, and so it doesn't really fit into the Zilean theme. We prefer to be finding something like the +1 mana gem or sorcery. Created cards cost one less. Something that just lets you cheat on your mana. But just impossible to actually come out here and complain about having the rally every turn. It's just such a powerful passive. But not a bad start. Our deck is really small at this point, so we're pretty good chances of hitting these time bombs with Zilean once we decide to drop him down. I want to get the Chronomancer first. She can deal a little bit more with this board here. I don't think I want any of these, so we'll just skip over this. I want more Xenotype researchers. I want more aspiring Chronomancers at this point. Oh my god, cat is going on. I could never tell like how loud she's being in in relation to what you can hear on the video, but she is a noisy little shit. Alright, let's protect our unit from this. We're never going to get a particularly impressive Scrying Sands. We'll just let all these go. Well, that's a big Profiteer. She has the +3/+3. Oh, come on. Nope. She doesn't want to hang out, doesn't want pets. She just wants her presence to be known. Alright, so what are we putting on top? Tom Bombs are always reasonable. Kills pretty much everything in the spider's deck. Can't remember if I missed an attack just by forgetting that we're playing the rally passive. It happens essentially every time. We've managed to forget it. But I think we're fine to just win this game, and so let's just go ahead and prevent the damage while we can prevent it. Okay. Oh man, playing all the cards. Sure. Big ol' Kahiri is ready to get into battle.
Let's go, keeper. No time to waste.
Remember, time spent planning is
Oh.
no more wasting time.
Block, please. I don't want to be taking this damage. Okay, so can block here. These are permanent bonuses, but might as well block this thing. Block here, gotta take 5. Man. Bro's really getting in here for this damage. Right, well we should be able to just like full clear out his board, and then try and kill him next turn with Zilean. He's got to play like another spider, so we'll get the kill on these two, but I have to imagine he's going to play another one. We could have maybe tried to sequence this a little bit differently to where, we got the time bomb as last unit, but it's too hard to predict given the cards that they play. Sure, Preservarium. We're getting to the point of the game to where that could be useful. Get out of here, spiders. Alright, so what do we got here? Tom Kench, not super interested in. We don't have any healing to make use of those cards. LeBlanc, not super interesting. We could make usage of the reputation theme with the researchers and the profiteer, and these broads tend to get reputation pretty reasonably easily, but doesn't help us do anything as far as time bombs are concerned. Other than this Ezreal is kind of a joke. It's not very good, and so I guess we can take LeBlanc. It's not the direction I was really wanting to take this deck, but it's just probably too good to pass up when we already have the rally. I just don't want to. I want to keep thinking of ourselves as like a Zilean deck that has reputation in it, and not a LeBlanc deck that happens to have some Zileans in it. Let's keep our early games here. Need some of those Rek'Sais, some of the lurk cards. The spoilers are out there. Not quite sure what I think, but it's one of those abilities to where, speaking of like lurk, if you're not familiar with it, it's whenever you attack. We can skip these. We don't want to do this. Whenever you attack, the top unit of your deck, or for the top card of your deck has lurk, it gives all of your units +1 attack. And it's just kind of one of those things. At least I mainly speak to Expedition. As far as Expedition's concerned, it doesn't seem like it's going to do too much. Dang, this sucks. I was hoping he didn't have a unit so we could get the free value attack onto his Mistwraith. But it seems like it's the decks that like really want it. They're going to need like quite a bit of work to pull it off, and it just feels like one of these things where it's like the random bonus isn't going to be too big of a deal, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm notoriously bad at predicting how good cards are going to be, so we'll see. Alright, well, we got to start doing stuff here. Couldn't quite play LeBlanc onto this board because we needed blockers, but we can still hook his Mistwraith with our Waking Sands. We have taken a ton of damage going into the Thresh round. This is kind of scary. I think probably be okay. Probably be okay, but not looking real strong. Oh boy. But we're gonna have to trade out this LeBlanc. Oh, but he didn't open. Perfect. Do we want this big old LeBlanc? Probably.
Been practicing, and it's not perfect.
If your prediction is correct, we have much to look forward to.
Are you certain?
Okay. Do have an attack back here. We need to see if we hit something good with Profiteer. Quick attack will have to do it.
See it up close.
Cool. And then we're one short of the lethal if we wanted to just open. Maybe he won't have any units. He's already played a ton of Wraith Callers, and so one can dream.
I just improvised on the instructions you drafted.
Okay. Alrighty, got out of that mess. Hopefully we don't just get overran by Thresh, since we're starting at such a low health total. Another rose for the garden. Okay, so what are we doing for our Zilean here? None of these abilities play particularly well. Don't want to make him ephemeral, don't want to do a bunch of attacks with him, and so really looking for, I mean, like something like Tough could work. Twin Shadows doesn't. That's a play ability that he has, so guess I could see taking Tough. It just doesn't seem real exciting. +2/+2 will work though. All right, that was definitely an improvement. Okay, and what do we think here? I don't like Soothsayer. I think this card's garbage. Speaking of spoilers and cards that I was right on, Soothsayer was definitely one of them. This card is trash. But I think the strength in numbers would be okay. Give us a nice bit of top end here, especially if we're able to get additional copies of it or find another Legion Marauder or something. Can predict it to the top if we need to. So lots of things to be done with strength in numbers. Can't wait to see how the AI reacts to that thing. Should probably just get rid of Scrying Sands as well. Like, Zilean's so big, none of their early game plays are going to matter. I'm really just looking for additional 2s and Xenotype researchers. Just have something to put on the board in the first couple turns here. Okay, the time bombs aren't super exciting here. Neither is the Chronomancer though, so I'm gonna skip over all of those. Block? Nice. Nice. Should be super far ahead now.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no rush.
Alright, looking good, looking good. He's gonna get his Chronicler of Ruin. Maybe we can do something with Profiteer. I don't think... Well, I guess it just depends on if he plays a card where we want to, like... Oh, we can't Bloody Business, though. I was like, well, if we Bloody Business off his unit, we can maybe open kill him. But not the case here. Buff Zilean in case we hit Challenger. Okay, not bad. I feel like we'll probably have an open kill on him next turn. This could be a little dangerous. I don't think he ever has Black Spear, right? I can't remember a time when Thresh has had Black Spear. So, looking good. Can't. You can grasp with the Undying out of this. He's got a unit now. Fun, dude. Take away all our fun.
I hate having to put my face on.
Okay. Alright, I think we ought to just bank up the mana for this strength in numbers. Vengeance.
Useless pawn.
Alright. I think we're good now. He's not getting out of this with just 2 mana.
Nothing escapes my watch. Plenty for all of us. Ready the torches.
Get him.
Light the signal.
This is I guess that 2 mana did actually turn out to be 5 mana, but still wasn't enough to do it. All right, survived that one. Okay, so I don't really like any of these. I think we probably just have to take Trifari and Might here, and then accept that we're going to be kind of a reputation deck. Just raising my attack to match my power is rarely good. It does work with Zilean, I give him that, but otherwise we don't have a whole lot that actually makes use out of Door in the Siege Tower here. And then drawing a card to give our allies +1. This could be useful with the time bombs, just giving us the means to draw a bunch of extra cards. But if we're like cycling off a bunch of time bombs, we've won the game anyways. And so it does give your units +1 attack, like all of your units +1 every round. But I think I just want the removal spells here. Okay, and then I don't really like re-rolling on reinforcements. Unworthy is supremely awkward, and that you just can never get the less mana gems. I don't think we need Behold the Infinites, so let's just pick up the Bloody Business, another little removal spell. We should have enough 5 attack units, I think. Alright, I think I want to hang on to the Scrying Sands in this one. Since they give our weakest unit vulnerable every turn, we might need to protect our Zilean kinda early in the game here. Okay, don't want any of those. See if we can't full clear his board here. I don't know how he reacts to this, if he just likes to block with everything.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no rush. Over there.
Tempted to actually just let Zilean go. We have that second copy in our hand, and it's got all the health on him. I think that's fine. Get to shuffle more time bombs in our deck this way as well. One of those awkward Zilean moments where you actually just want to play him and let him die. Right, are we ready to start playing time bombs? I don't think so. I think we want to take Profiteers so we can... Well, we already had one, but want to start playing Bloody Businesses here. Okay.
You know real value when you see it, my friend.
Get wrecked. I forgot that we were just going to come down and kill his unit. These aren't very appealing. Yeah. I was trying to line this up to where we just end up playing the strength in numbers, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be quite useful here. What's this thing so big? Oh, the Omen Hawk.
These are for far across the salt flats.
Right. Well, not that exciting. We can still protect our Zilean from this this incoming attack from the Elnick. Ready to start playing time bombs? Just doesn't seem that useful at this stage of the game. Alright, I think this one's done. He's out of cards and we're going to start dropping a ton of strength in numbers. Weirding Stones is not the card for this situation. Okay. So let's see here. Not real interested in the Diaz. It doesn't do anything with our deck. Could maybe make an argument for doing things with decisive maneuvers. Helps us kind of hit reputation and getting the 5 attack thing going, but doesn't seem that good. It's like I'd kind of rather save our reroll. We only have the one left. Save it for something a little bit more on task. And then just the double fade Zilean. Alright, I'm on board. Just starting out with a 12 stat 2-drop. It's not a bad deal. Alright, well, sometimes you just don't get the tools to play towards the time bombs. You just have this gigantic... Oh, I meant to mulligan this last one. But... Oh, this is not a good start. As awesome as it feels to pick up all those Zileans, doesn't mean anything if you don't draw him. There he is.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Right. Excuse me, probably have to pass. I don't want him just blocking with the the 0-3. Get wrecked. What a wrecking ball of a Zilean. Getting that whatever Trifarian might plus gigantic Zilean. Who needs a time bomb? Brother went ADC today. He's not playing any support. All right, well, this game's going to be a joke. We might lose out on our Zilean, but he's certainly put in the work. Oh, we just drew another one. And you have no play? Come on, Scar's deck. Come on. Tarkaz? Okay. Okay. That should be enough to do it. Got him. Not that bad. That Zilean's pretty good. You get like 3-for-1s and 4-for-1s all over the place.
I knew you would do that.
Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We got the free jury rigs. We can generate some landmarks with the witch's cap, or take the intimidating roar. I don't want the intimidating roar. We can skip it. I think we just have to take imagine possibilities. These other cards are just too bad. Okay, all right. This is how you pick up your additional Zileans. You know, if we're up to 4 copies now, it makes it a little bit easier to find him. He's got that fury, so he's got some inevitability. Nice, nice. Here he is, showing up in force. Well, that's a little too much Zilean. A little too much. I think we'll skip on this other one. Let's just pick up the bloody business here in case we need the removal spells. Uh-oh. Not attacking today. What happens if we just pass? Like, I wonder if there's a world where we can like pass, he plays a unit, and then we get to kill the unit with Rose of the Thorn. Sure. And what a joke with this Kahiri the Returned. He's not good enough to come out here and even and strike anything. Embarrassment. Right, this one's a little bigger, but we probably just want to pick up decisive maneuver, so we won't play any more cards. Just so that we can be guaranteed to draw. If you play the Chronomancer and even pass on it, then you don't get the additional cards, or you get your deck shuffles. This isn't like Scry and Magic to where you look at the top cards and put them back. Alright, he's only got 1 mana, so this one's going to be done for here. I guess technically we should have played the Guile first, since it's slow, but I don't think it's going to matter. Get wrecked, son. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I think we are, actually playing Zilean, so maybe we should take Clock Setter, but these other passives just aren't that good. Start the game, draw 2 cards is fine, but it's a pretty low value passive in the grand scheme of things. We don't have anything to do with Share the Bounty, and so we've got like the 1 reroll, but it's such a a low risk, high reward, or a high risk, low reward effort to reroll here. We really want to just hit like a handful of abilities, and so I think we just let that go. Then here, I mean, Zilean feels pretty safe. Like, he doesn't need Spell Shield. I'm just going to pick up the Quick Attack. It's probably, like, we're going to be on, like, damage-based removal the rest of the way anyways, and so with him attacking every turn, it's probably better just to have the more health that you get from attacking with Quick Attack and having him not take the damage back. Right, onto the Foundry. This set is slightly scary. If we don't start with our Zilean early, very easy for them to just get wider than us, and I don't think we like ever lose this round, but it's very realistic that they take us down to like 15. Not a really great start. End mark with countdown in hand. Didn't think it would let us play Imagine Possibilities when we don't have, with only 1 mana. Huh. Right, well, hopefully this time bomb will buy us the time we need. Prevent some of this damage here in the future. Ugh. Sure. Not a real interesting set of cards. I'm wanting just cheap units here, so I'm going to skip over all of these. Maybe the Time Bomb would have been a reasonable take, but it's only going to clear out like the 2 units. I'd rather just have another dude on the board. Well, maybe that's not the case since we don't have Zilean, but there he is. That's what we were planning on. We knew it would happen. Okay, with this, don't think we want any more of these. Maybe we do just keep playing these time bombs. It's just not going to be good after this turn, right? It's never going to kill any of this stuff. Yeah, we should. I don't think we should have taken it. I guess it would kill this jury rig token. Not the elusive. Is there anything we can do about that? Nope. Ugh, gross. Alright, this could be bad. This could be bad. I don't think we want to just be like playing removals on these those. Maybe on the next attack. Maybe he'll block here as well. That would be cool. Sad noises. Okay. This would be a removal spell. I guess we can play this while we have the chance to take one of these things down. Alright, then I guess we can just kind of count on stunning these from this point forward.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no rush.
Okay, don't want any of those. Might as well at least attack with Zilean to get the Fury off of one of these Caustic Casks. Okay, taking a ton of damage in this one. Might have to try and find health potions on the item cards here in the future. Then the other brutal piece of this arrangement is the decisive maneuvers is going to cost 3 mana. So there's not a lot that we can actually do. Maybe he'll let us attack it. Okay. He's so far away from decking himself as well. He discarded the Karina. We're pretty far away from him playing Karina anyways, but she's always good to come down and just take away 5 cards out of their deck. Right, down to 10, down to 8. This is horrible. This is horrible. Maybe we can like stun enough stuff this turn to kill him. Like if we have 10, 7, 8, 9, 19, 19 plus 16. That sounds like it would be enough. He's got all these cards in his hand though. He's got to be adding blockers in here.
I got the goods.
You know real value when you see it, my friend.
Okay, at least this burn's not going to our face. It's like the one highlight to what's happening in this game. These abilities are meaningless.
What does it mean?
Hey.
Hello, kindergartens.
Okay, so we're down to 8. Really need to end the game this turn. Don't think we're going to be able to. Didn't take any puff caps, so that's nice. Kahiri is tiny. So what are we at now? Like 16 plus 12? So maybe one short. But we could time bomb him. You have to take additional damage that way, but all right. Okay, okay. These, as long as they aren't burn spells, I'm okay with it. Weird. All right, are we dead? This is gonna be really close to dead. Plus 2. Okay. Got a decisive maneuver. The 1/1. Please end the game. Being at 6 is brutal. Alright. I gotta play through all these dum-dums with Mystic Shots and Aftershocks and True Shot Barrages from 6. Gonna be getting the heart rate going. Maybe we just could put lifesteal on something. That would be nice. Okay, well, I mean, we can't pass up on more Zileans. I think we just have to come in and take him and hopefully guarantee that we have one in our opener. Okay. Okay. No health potions. 8 health going into this round. It's scary. Scary stuff. Okay, well. It's like I wonder if we can get by without having a 2-drop. It's so dangerous. We probably just have to hang on to the 3 and hope we find a 2. All right, Zilean, thanks for making an appearance. Oh, we were at 6. I thought we were at 8. Fuck, even worse. Oh man. Oh, Andy has a 1. Oh, he's definitely getting some damage in. Maybe if we play Zilean, he won't attack. Oh no. Oh, we are so boned. Okay, I'm on board with Scrying Sands. Just gives us a way to shut down a piece of this damage. Right, then don't want any of this. Maybe he'll start blocking our Zilean here. That'd be pretty clutch. Nice. Ace his units where we can. Get these damages in. I bet he blocks this thing. Okay, okay. Well, from from a board state, we're looking pretty good here, but knowing that he plays true shot barrages and such, I'm a little worried. Okay, that was probably the actual best thing that we could ever hope for.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no
See if he blocks. Nice. Ooh, okay, okay. Maybe we're all right.
Arda's gonna make a meal of 'em.
And they said I was dangerous.
We got some damages.
Oh dear.
Maybe should have put the time bomb on top. It's pretty decent against these cards, but oh, hang on. I want to get the guile in here. We can try and get a decisive maneuvers down next turn to hopefully close this out with. Bringing in the beams. Oh, we have another Zilean in our hand, so I think this is okay. We'll let that happen. He's not as big. The other one had a ton more health, but I think this is fine. Then we'll put Kahiri on top since he's going to count as a removal spell. Where are we at? 6, 10, 15, 15 plus 8. It's a little bit short.
What now? Well, the future isn't what it used to be.
But we should get the open kill here, right? There we go. That's the way to look at it. Alright, alright. He's going to get a dude. Oh, are we still short because of his dude? 4, 7, 9. A little bit short. He's going to play an F and True Shot Barrage here. Okay, okay. Alright, we can get through that. Okay, alrighty. 5 health going into the victor round. Whew. Let's see if we can't find some health potions or 1-drops or something. Something to throw into the early game. Like 1 Overwhelm or 1 Elusive Hit be enough to take us down. Okay, so none of these are really on point with what we're looking to do. The 0 mana Preservariums are pretty good, but I'm looking for health potions and stuff here. Not quite there. I think we want to actually give the bonus to the Xenotype Researchers since we have that the ability for our 5 attack units to deal the attack damage, so that we can hopefully take something down on the 3rd turn with that if we need to. Seems okay. Nice little pickaxe. Okay. So again, I think we have to hang on to LeBlanc just to ensure that we have a 3. Oh, good, good, good. We found our Zilean. Ooh, that's probably. I think that's kind of like the make or break it moment in this run. Oh, and we got a Scrying Sands. Beautiful. He's got his Gearhead. We can take him down with Zilean. All right. I'm still worried about this, but feeling a little bit better about it. So we'll ace the ballistic bot so we don't have to worry about the ignitions. Good stuff. We'll take the researchers, just another removal spell. Okay, okay, game. Nice. I think we have to just open, but I don't want to play my unit. I think there's a good chance we can just, follow up with another one of our units to kill whatever he plays. Okay, okay. Now he's going to just run out Victor and we're going to crush it. I think we're okay now. I think we might have this one. Won. Picked up Overwhelm, but that's not going to be enough to shut down our units here. Okay. we get 18 in hand or on board, just a little bit short. I guess we could get him with time bomb though, right? Oh, it takes him to 2. Oh, 17 on board. That's your classic FTB bus math that we got going on there. So let's do this. Let's add time bomb. Give him an opportunity to play a card, and then maybe he plays a card that we can kill with LeBlanc. Did not happen. Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, we don't have the chance, but that makes sense. Okay. Oh, right. We had the LeBlanc in our hand. I didn't consider this line, but we got it. We got there. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that was a close run. Was so worried falling down so low, but then we navigated that nicely at the end to not get aced. Sweet, well-deserved victory with ADC Zilean here, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So, all right. This one pulled up real quick. You know, this isn't the standard strategy I like to chase down with Zilean, but I'm pretty happy with how this actually pieced together between our gigantic Zilean having the Trifarian might to come in and shut down a lot of our opponent's units. We had the LeBlanc, the Xenotype researchers, the Zilean, the Profiteer to take advantage of Trifarian might. I thought this one turned out pretty good. And so, yeah, I mean, with Zilean, I do prefer to chase after the things like created cards cost 1 less, the empty mana gem, the sorcery. But, you know, we took advantage of what we were given here. And once we picked up that second phage on Zilean, he got a little bit ridiculous, but he turned out pretty nicely with the tools that we were given. And so, yeah, not a bad little run. You know, I hope you all learned how to send your Zilean to... He'd probably be a top lane Zilean, right? He doesn't seem like an ADC. He seems like he's a top lane bruiser up here. And so I hope you learned to send your Zilean up to the top lane. Maybe had a good time watching and learned a thing or two along the way. This is Bust, and we thank you for being here.